Retire with real estate. Welcome to this is week number 20 of this journey that we've embarked in, where we talk about real estate and retirement and how we can get a ton of retirement income or other sources of income. A lot of people don't realize that there are multiple ways of making money or increasing your income or growing your wealth in real estate. And so, what I seek to share with you is how to do that. And we have been doing that for 19 weeks. This is the beginning of week number 20. And where we go and I show you strategies, give you a ton of value. I just want you to make sure that you keep watching the videos and do this with me. I am not here telling you I have achieved everything that I was going to achieve in real estate, and I've done it, and I'm done, and now I'm teaching you. I'm not doing that. I am doing this alongside you. I say that in every video. This is what I am doing. It's more or less like a vlog of you watching me doing the same things I'm talking about. So I thought it would be beneficial if, rather than me telling you, because I became a very successful real estate investor and all this kind of stuff, and I invested from my IRAs and 401ks and savings accounts, and instead of buying annuities and things like that, I did everything in real estate, and I was already done with that. I am, getting older and thinking about real estate, retiring from real estate. And the older I get, the more I think about it. So I just thought, why not document the journey? And that's what I'm doing here. I'm documenting my journey, and I have done a lot of real estate in the past, but I was doing a lot of wholesaling and a lot of flipping. And I realized one day, I need income and I need wealth, if I'm going to retire. And so I switched my strategy to, instead of focusing only in doing a lot of real estate wholesaling transactions or flips, I was going to focus on keeping the deal, keeping the real estate as a form of retirement. I don't only make income from retirement rentals or Airbnbs, which I do, but that is just like for retirement. That's pretty much what I do with real estate. I eliminated everything that was not contributing to that goal, and I switched pretty much to focusing only in increasing my retirement income, retirement wealth, retirement strategies, and retirement planning. So that's what I'm documenting here and sharing with you. So I mentioned that there were more ways than just rental retirement income or rental income to benefit from real estate. Real estate allows you to do a lot of things. And if you use a retirement account or a savings account or something like that to put towards real estate, you can really get compounding effects from all kinds of real estate activities. So you can own a rental property, as a form of being you're part of your retirement strategy, or you can partner with people like me. And then I'm doing deals. By the way, I still do wholesaling. I still do flips, but it's not my main focus. So if I go into a flip or do a wholesale, and let's say I need $6,000 for earnest money deposit. So then you can take $6,000 out of your IRA, and I go and I put it into a property, and then I can give you a return on that money. Or let's say we're going to go and flip, that is for wholesale deals. Or let's say we're going to go and do a flip. So you can participate in that flip, partner with me, and be the money partner from inside your retirement account, which, by the way, you cannot own it and live in a retirement account. On a property, and you cannot be an active participant of that business. So the only choice there is, if you wanted to put that money in real estate, you can actually, partner with people like me, and you can put that money into, and there's local people right around the corner like me, flippers, and all, you can see their signs or whatever. And so you can even call those signs and say, hey, look, I'm trying to grow my retirement account, and if you're doing flips, I'd like to participate in those flips. And you can do that. You can actually, go drive right now. You'll see a sign, "We buy houses" sign. Or you can reach out to me and we can do the same thing. You just have to kind of make sure that your money, your retirement money, is working for you, so you can do, take advantage of the compounding effect. It's easier to do that real estate. And so right there, you can do earnest money deposits. You can fund the flip for a flipper, and you can form a partnership with a flipper. I'm not doing a lot of flips, so even though you can do that with me, that's not my main model. So I'd rather keep the real estate, and then we split the cash flow. That's better for me. We can buy a property together, and it's better for you too, because we own a piece of real estate together, and I manage it or whatever, and then every month the tenant is paying down the debt, and then it's putting that money back into your retirement account, and so it's growing, at a compounding rate, and you can do this tax free, and everything else. So then, that's what I prefer. But you can, for certain, go back and partner with somebody who is flipping houses, who is experienced, and who lives close to you, whom you can meet face to face, etc. And you can actually put your money to work with flippers. A lot of people don't talk about this, but it is so easy, so easy. And you can make a lot more money than the stock market, because your money is backed by a real asset, and you either get or you get. Like Mitch Stevens says, if somebody defaults on that money that you put and secured it through real estate, then you get the real estate, and then you can rent it out, or you can sell it, you can resell it, from inside the retirement account, and then the funds come back, and so now you grew that property or those funds exponentially, because you can keep doing that. And so you can participate in real estate from your retirement accounts and then grow it. So yeah, you can get better returns if you're partnering with either wholesalers with earnest money deposits, or with flippers, or you are buying the real estate by yourself, or you are buying in conjunction with somebody like me. That's really my goal here, is to partner on deals like that. We can do together. Everything else, like I said, I do, but I prefer that. Or you can actually buy either like tax liens, which I also do. I do tax liens. That's what I prefer, in addition to getting the rental income. So there are so many things you can do to invest in real estate and make sure that you are growing your retirement net worth. So that's what we do in this course. So we have been talking about this for 20 weeks. This is week 20. And what we do after is we go after these opportunities. So now that I've talked to you about it, I want to show you how that's done. We get a list of potential people who may want to sell their property below retail value. And so what we typically do is we buy properties below retail value by like 10, 20, 30% constantly. And what we do is, because they're below retail value, we already walk into these properties with some equity in it. Sometimes we have to fix them. And when we fix them, we add additional equity into that house. We force appreciate that property. And before you know it, we have grown our net worth. Because if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 properties, and let's say the average equity in each one of those properties is 25%, or let's say 20%, then now we have, and let's say we take a minimum value of the property of, let's say, $200,000, right? So $200,000, and we have 20% equity. So now we have $40,000. And if we do five of them, then that gives us an equity of about $200,000. That free money that we just got because we got a good deal on 5 properties, 5 rental properties, 5 Airbnbs, 5 short-term rentals, 5 group homes, 5, whatever your strategy, your flavor is in real estate, we can do it. And we do that because we are constantly looking for below retail value real estate. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to begin calling for a few minutes. Then we'll come back later and we continue to call until I call all day long. And so I make these videos and I record the calls so you can hear how we're talking to these potential sellers so you can get your hands in real estate. So you have 2 options. You can copy what I am doing exactly and do it yourself. We get a list of potential people who might want to sell their properties fast and, sell them at a discount. So it's a little bit of a sales job because you are out there talking to people, but it's worth it. Because if we do 5 of them, like I said, we can get $100,000, $200,000, even $300,000 on 5 properties added immediately to our net worth. And if we split that, let's say it's $500,000, then you can get, $250,000 added to your network or your net worth if I'm doing all the work, right? So you can put me to work because I'm an expert at what I do. In terms of like making phone calls, that's my expertise. And so you can take advantage of my phone calls. Or let's just say you want to take the property and buy it from me. I don't buy every single property. I don't buy it with by myself or with partners, right? So you can just take those properties and add them to your retirement net worth. So that's how the mindset behind what we are about to do, which is making phone calls. So if you haven't subscribed and liked, do so right now. And let's get to making the first phone call now. So as an example, right now I have a property here, Aventura, Lehigh Acres in Florida. And it's a vacant land lot. And let's see if there's a good area here to buy and build, so let's see if we can work something out. Let's call Maggie.
Please leave your message for 97821.
No answer. So let's go on to the next. And this is pretty much how it works because we're trying to find a diamond in the rough. We keep calling our prospects that come in all the time. And of course, we do advertising and you know, cold calls, digital advertising, etc., to find potential people
Please leave your message for
that
7.
may want to sell, and we just go after them. And I sit here all day speaking to them. Another property in Lehigh. I just went through 3 properties. And so I have a dialer that automatically dials, for the most part, people who have already raised their hand and said, hey, I'm interested in selling. Okay, so that way we don't have to go through real estate agents.
No one's available to take your call right.
So we don't have to go through real estate agents, and that's part of our equity that we leave in the house. We negotiate, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, that's pretty much the process. It's very, very simple. It just takes a lot of time. That's why you want to partner with somebody like me. I used to be a wholesaler. I'm not a wholesaler anymore, but I still do all the wholesale things, all the wholesale strategies to get deals. Yes, hello, Ms. Stevens.
Yes.
Yes, how are you? My name is Ben. I was following up. You had spoken to my assistant, and I think you were trying to sell a property you own in Lehigh Acres.
We have properties in Lehigh Acres on 12th. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, 12th Street.
And then side by, right, that's side by side.
Yeah, 711 and 712, right?
Right.
Yeah. Just wanted to see if you still wanted to move forward in selling them.
I don't think we got an offer yet.
Okay. Well, I am not a real estate agent, and I am not. Say again.
They are listed at this point.
Okay, so you have them listed. Let me see.
They're listed.
I didn't see that. Okay.
They're listed for 69 for both of them.
For both of them, okay, 69. And are you flexible on the price?
No.
Okay, so you're firm. Okay, that's no problem. How soon are you trying to make something work?
Oh, if you're interested, we can do it immediately.
Okay. I'm just taking some notes here real quick.
Okay.
All right. And do you have to sell both of them?
We want to sell both of them because it's to our advantage to sell them together.
Okay.
And it's to any builder's advantage to have them right next to each other.
Do you know what you can build on them as far as like you can only build a house or multifamily like a duplex or something like that? Can you put a mobile home on each of them?
No mobile home. I think you could put a duplex.
Okay, that's good. Do you know if a duplex would fit in each parcel, or do you think a duplex would cover both of them? Are they big enough?
I don't think they're big enough for the duplex to be. It might be long-wise, but not width-wise. I'm not sure.
Got you.
I guess it would depend on the size of the duplex.
Could we go? Could we go 2-story?
That's another question I don't really have the answer for, but I don't see why not. I think that you probably can.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Our realtor should have that information.
Well, I didn't see she didn't post it on Zillow. I don't have access to the MLS. So I checked on Zillow and I didn't see them advertise on Zillow. One final question. I was just curious. Do you know if, as far as water and sewage, do you know if we have to dig a well and a septic?
I think there's already water and sewage there.
Oh, good, good. No, that's a big plus.
Are you a builder? What do you do?
I'm pretty much an investor, but I have built properties, or I've just bought them already built and then rehab them and stuff. I'm trying to see how I can turn this into like a rental, some rental income.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's a growing area, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
nice spot.
And everybody's moving to Florida, you know.
Yes, I know.
Are you guys in,
here?
say again?
I said it's getting a little crowded here.
Yeah, where are you now? Are you in Florida?
Oh yeah, we live in Florida.
Okay. Near Lehigh?
Pretty close. We're about an hour and a half away.
Okay, okay. I'm in close to West Palm. So
oh, okay, you're on the other coast.
Yeah, other side of Florida. Yeah.
We're near Venice, Florida. You know what Venice is?
Oh, Venice. That's my favorite. Venice and Naples. Oh man, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really pretty here.
Mm-hmm. And the people, they're so nice, and you know the atmosphere is just very calm. You know, not like in Miami.
No, nothing like that, or even Palm Beach or Boca or any place where you're near.
That's right.
We've lived in both.
I can see why you live there. Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Well, let me do one thing. Let me see if I can go and contact the agent just to ask these basic questions. See, what's her name? Is it a her or a him?
It's her, but I don't know. Wait a second. What is it? Do you know? I'm asking my husband.
Okay.
I'll try to look it up and then I'll text you it if I can find it.
Oh,
That makes
perfect.
sense?
Yeah, that's perfect. Sounds good. I'm glad you text. Yeah, I'll follow up with a text. I'll do a little bit of due diligence, and then I can come back to you and just kind of make an offer and see if we can work something out.
Okay. Sounds good. What was your name again?
Ben, Ben.
Okay, Ben. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, and you have a great day and week.
You too. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, so this just trying to figure out what the best strategy is. You know, we buy and then we have to figure out how we're going to sell, or how we're going to flip, or how we're going to keep, right? So let's see here. Okay. So now what I do is this little software here that I have, it's a CRM. And it just saves all of the notes, and I can schedule things and so forth just to keep me organized. So far, this is, you know, a potential person that we spoke to, and we're going to come back and we're going to make an offer 30% below retail. So it's pretty much very simple. So we do that. And when we make those offers, most people will not accept. but enough people will accept to give us about, 5 to 10 really potential deals every month. And we end up keeping maybe 1 or 2 every month. And the rest of them, we have to, send them to other people to take advantage of them, somebody like you. So that's why I make these videos, not only to educate and share what we're doing, but also to bring you an opportunity to where you can do the same thing. When you go through a real estate agent is going to work based on the highest and best price, because the more the higher the price, the more they make. So it's very different. Real estate investors like us, we work on the wholesale price, so we want to get as cheap as possible. Real estate agents do, as high as they can. So that's the difference. So I hope that this video has been helpful here today. We're going to come back and do it again. In the next video, I'm going to put on a playlist, and then you are going to be directed to it if you play this within a playlist, so that you can keep watching these calls and just listen to them. And all we're doing is we're trying to find real estate for 10, 20, or 30% below retail value. We do that, get a good deal. And as long as the rent makes sense, then it's a good deal. So thank you for having been here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's go on to the next video right now.